Hello students, in this module we are going to learn about Roman numerals. So children, Roman numerals were originated in ancient Rome by Romans to calculate the numbers and values. The number system which we use is Hindu-Arabic numeral system. Children, we make use of this Roman numerals in our daily life also. On many clocks, children, you must have seen that the numbers, they are written in Roman. Here on the screen also I have put a picture of a clock where the numbers are written in Roman numerals. Again, one more picture I have put is of a book where the table of contents, you all can see the table of contents, the abstract acknowledgement. The numbers are given in Roman numerals. Again, children, in our day-to-day life also, we have seen in our school where, like for grade 4, you all have seen the number plate which are put outside all the classes. All the number plates, they are written in Roman numerals, right? So in our day-to-day life, we do make use of Roman numerals. Now, children, the next comes is how to read Roman numerals. The Romans, they used only 7 symbols to form numbers. You all can see the symbols on your screen, children. I have put a table. The one section is of Hindu-Arabic numeral and the another one is Roman numeral. On the top, you all can see 1, 5, 10, 50, 100, 500, 1000. These are the Hindu-Arabic numeral, and in the second half, you all can see the Roman numeral, and the symbols used is I, V, X, L, C, D, M, where I equals 1, V equals 5, X equals 10, L equals 50, C equals 100, D equals 500, and M equals 1000. Now children, there are some basic rules to write Roman numerals. I'm going to read out the rules. I'll explain you each and everything. Children, these rules, you'll remember this only by practice. Don't get panicked. There are many rules. How we'll remember this? Once you'll practice this, once you'll start solving the questions, you'll be able to remember all the rules. So there's nothing to worry. I'm going to take one by one each rule and I'll explain you each and everything, right? So let's start with our first rule, children. Very easy rule. Listen carefully and see on the screen. The symbols I and X. Children, in the previous slide, I have shown you the symbols I and X also. Yes, so the symbols I and X, this is the rule for the symbols I and X. They can be used up to 3 times in a number. Now children, look, we'll see one example. You all can see 2. Now children, you all know that I is equals to 1. So here it is double I, that is 1 plus 1 equals to 2. So whenever you have to write 2, how you are going to write in Roman numeral? 2I, right? I. Again, for 3 children. Now, the rule is what? Use the symbol I 3 times, children. So, for writing 3, I can write I. Means 3 times I can write. So, 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals to 3. Simple. Again, children, the rule is for X also. X can be used up to 3 times. Now, in our previous slide, we have seen X equals to 10 children. Now, if you want to write 20, we can use X twice, XX, that is 10 plus 10 equals to 20. Again, for 30 also, we can use X thrice because the rule says that we can use X 3 times, right? So, X, 10 plus 10 plus 10 equals to 30. Easy, children? Again. Now in our previous slide, we have seen some more symbols also like V, L, D. Now we are going to remember some rules for these also. Now the symbols V, L and D are never repeated, right? So 10 is written as X, not as VV. Children, you all know V equals to 5. Now if you want to write 10, you cannot write V plus V. I mean 5 plus 5, you cannot write VV because there is a rule that we cannot repeat V. So for writing 10, we need to write X, not VV. Okay. Again, moving on to the next one. V is not written to the left of X. Children, we can write XV. But not Vx because we cannot write V to the left of X. Moving on to the next rule, children, for L and D. Now L and D are not written to the left of a bigger number. We can write LV but not VL. Children, you all know L is equals to 50. L is a bigger number, right? So you cannot write V to the left of L. So we cannot write VL. We can write LV but not VL. Same goes for D also, children. We can write MD but not DM, because you cannot write D to the left of a bigger number, and M is a bigger number, so you cannot write DM, but of course we can write MD. Now children, again the next rule. Listen carefully, I'm going to explain you this. A Roman numeral of a smaller value written on the right of a Roman numeral of a greater value is added to the numeral of a greater value. Now children, whatever is written on the screen, I'm going to explain you each and everything. We'll see one example, children. The first example, can you all see VII, right? Now children, V stands for 5 and I stands for 1, and here it is double I is given. That is the reason teacher, she has written 1 plus 1. Now children, again I'm going to read the above statement. A Roman numeral of a smaller value. Here the smaller value is what, children? I is a smaller value and V is a bigger one, right? Now the smaller value, that is 1. Now this 1 or I, it is written on the right of a Roman numeral of a greater value. Here greater value is V, children. V is greater because V equals 5. So V is greater and I is written on the right of a greater value. So children, whenever the smaller value is written on the right of a greater value, we add. Okay, we do the addition. Now children, here 5 plus 1 equals to 7. You will get more clarity with the next example, children. Again, you all can see XX and 3 times I have written. Now children, you all know X is 10, right? So X is a bigger number, right? And to the right I have written II, that is the smaller values. Whenever the smaller value is written to the right of the bigger value, what we do? Again I'll read the statement. A Roman numeral of a smaller value written on the right of a Roman numeral of a greater value is added to the numeral of the greater value. Means 10 plus 10 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals to 23. Again one more example, LXI, 50 plus 10 plus 1 equals to 61, and the next one is CXIII. C stands for 100 plus 10 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals to 113. We are doing the addition because the smaller values are written to the right of the greater value. Children, this is very important. Whenever the smaller value is written to the right of the greater value, we do addition. Now children, the next one. A Roman numeral of a smaller value written on the left of a Roman numeral of greater value is subtracted from the numeral of a greater value. Don't get confused, children. In the previous slide, we have seen the smaller value was written on the right of the greater value. Here, children, the smaller value is written on the left of the Roman numeral. Previous slide, what we did? Right में है, तो we have done the addition. Here it is on the left side. We'll do subtraction. Simple. We'll see one example, children. IX. X is a bigger value, children. I is smaller, but here I is written on the left of the bigger side, right? So whenever the smaller value is on the left of the bigger value, what we do, children? We do subtraction. So 10 minus 1, because x is equals to 10, children, and I is equals to 1. So we do subtraction. So 10 minus 1 equals to 9. 10 minus 1, children. Again I'll read the above statement. A Roman numeral of smaller value written on the left of a Roman numeral of a greater value is subtract from the numeral of the greater value. It is always subtracted from the greater value, children. That is the reason 10 minus 1. Please remember this. Moving on to the next example, children. Again, XL. You all know that L is 50, X is 10. So 50 is bigger, and to the left of 50, X is written. So whenever the smaller number is on the left of a greater number, we do subtraction, children. 50 minus 10, because the value is subtracted from the greater value, and here 50 is bigger, so 50 minus 10 is equals to 40. Moving on to the next one, children. XC. 100 minus 10 equals 90. The next one is CD. Again, D bigger than C, children. D is 500 minus 100 is equals to 400. Children, don't get confused. Simple rule. Only thing you have to remember that if the smaller value is on the right of a greater value, just do addition, children. And when the smaller value is on the left of a greater value, do the subtraction. Okay. Children, now comes the next rule. When a Roman numeral of a smaller value is placed between two Roman numerals of greater values, its value is always subtracted from the value of the symbol on its right. Whatever I have read, I'm going to explain you step by step. Now, children, look. The first statement is what, children? When a Roman numeral of smaller values placed between the numerals of greater values. First, we will see this, understand this statement only, children. So, in the example, you all can see X, I and V. Now, children, X is 10, V is equals to 5 and I is 1. So, I is the smaller value, children, which is placed between X and V. So, you all understood till comma, whatever I have read, you understood this. When a Roman numeral of smaller value is placed between Roman numerals of greater value. So, X, I, V. You understood the statements, right? X, I, V. I is placed between the two greater values. Now, I am going to read the after statement. Its value is always subtracted from the value of the symbol on its right. Now, children, I is placed between X and V. Now, the rule applies for I is that its value is subtracted from the value of the symbol on its right. Now, to the right of I, the symbol given is what, children? The symbol given is E. Now, we need to subtract the value of I from the symbol given on the right. So, we'll write 10 as it is because X is equals to 10, children, plus V minus I, that is 5 minus 1. So 5 minus 1 will be 4. 10 plus 4 equals to 14. Children, whenever the smaller value is placed between the greater values, the smaller value is always subtracted from the value of the symbol on its right. Don't subtract from the left, children. Symbol on its right. Moving on to the next example, again you all can see XX, right? Here the smaller value I is placed between the greater values, children, and to the right of I, the symbol is what? X, only X, children. So what we're going to do? We're going to write 10 plus 10 as it is, plus 10 minus 1, that is the symbol at the right minus the smaller one. So, symbol at the right is X, which is 10, children, and we're going to subtract the value of I, which is 1. So, 10 minus 1. So, the answer will be 10 plus 9 is equals to 20. Now, children, comes the question session. Children, please don't get confused. There are many rules in Roman numerals chapter, how we'll remember. It's only the matter of practice. The more you will practice, the more you will remember. Children, only one suggestion from my end is whenever you will practice these questions, before practicing the questions in your rough notebook, children, please try to write all the rules in your rough notebook. Every time whenever you will practice the questions, try to write all the rules in your rough notebook, because the more you will write, more you will remember. Just not only mug up the rules orally and you'll start practicing the questions. Every time before practicing the questions, just jot it down all the rules which you have learned. The more you will write, the more you will remember, children. And after that, this also I'll be posting more revision worksheet of Roman numerals. So the more you will practice, the more you will get the confidence of doing so. So here are a few questions. The first question is of write the Roman numeral, children. I have given in the Hindu Arabic form, and you need to write the Roman numeral of the same. And for the second question, I have given in Roman numeral, and you have to write the Hindu Arabic of this. So write the Hindu Arabic numeral of the following. Okay, children. Thank you, children.